Hey everybody, this is Roy Candidate, and this is another Dice Tower Daily Unboxing. Today we're going to be taking a look at Marvel Champions Rise of the Red Skull expansion here. So let's see what comes inside. Okay, so looks like you get a piece of cardboard and the rule book here. Let's see. Oh cool, it's got some like comic type stuff, help keeping it thematic, but shows you a bunch of the scenarios and stuff that's going on. Oh, nice. I love the fact that there's comic book stuff in between each thing, kind of showing how all the scenarios work and play together, because it's going to actually be adding a little bit of a scenario/campaign. And of course, you get Hawkeye and Spider-Woman as your two decks there, and your campaign log here on the back. Cool. Let's take a look at the first hero here. This looks like Spider-Woman. Awesome. Let's see if we can focus this in a little bit better, so you guys can actually see. So yeah, Spider-Woman here. Of course, Jessica Drew as the alter ego. The cool thing about Jessica Drew is that she can have two aspects. I'm probably going to do a full review of all of this, so I don't want to go in too deep on all of the different cards here until we get to that review. But yeah, lots of cool cards here. The cool thing about Jessica Drew is she can have two aspects. So she's aggression and justice. And of course, when you do deck building, you can do a lot more of that stuff as well. Let's look at the other one here. We have Hawkeye. All right, let's bust him out. Cool, Hawkeye. And of course, Clint on the other side here. I know Hawkeye's all about his bow and arrow here. Hawkeye gets +1 attack with that. Got some quiver there, Mockingbird, and all sorts of different arrows, it looks like. Nice. Lots of really cool stuff. Ooh, Kate Bishop Hawkeye as well. That one's awesome. Kate Bishop's awesome because you can discard cards from your hand to do damage without having to injure her. And Goliath, oh man, Goliath's real cool. He can get real strong and do extra. And U.S. Agent with that Retaliate. Lots of Sky Cycles and team training. Cool. All sorts of leadership stuff here. Ooh, and War Machine. Avengers Tower. Awesome. And then his nemesis there. And then we have 3 packs here of cards for the scenario. So I guess we'll take a look at this Crossbones one first. I don't want to go too in-depth on any of this stuff, but let's see here. Some of the stuff you get with Crossbones. Of course, the 3 different levels for if you're playing in normal or if you're playing in expert. I think Crossbones is all about equipping some weapons and things to make him stronger. Got lots of different upgrades and attachments for himself. Of course, your normal Hydra guys. Man, I'm so stoked to play through these scenarios. I've definitely been excited about seeing more content. There's Absorbing Man, the thing here. There's been tons of heroes for the game, but we haven't had nearly as many of the villains. And it'll be really cool to discover how all of these different treacheries and stuff work, messing you up with avalanches and super absorbing powers. There's their Taskmaster. Of course, the 3 different levels of him. Hunting down the heroes. Oh yeah, the cool thing about Taskmaster is I think he has some of these allies that are captured, and you can free them and add them to your deck for the scenario. I really am excited about the fact that these scenarios are going to add some stuff that you're going to add to your deck and kind of have through the game, whether that be good or bad, depending on whether you're playing on regular or expert and stuff like that. This looks like maybe this is the deck I should open last. I'm not sure. I think maybe I should open this one before, because I think maybe the Red Skull's in this one. Okay, let's skim through this. Yeah, this is the rest of the Taskmaster stuff. Lots of cool cards to discover and explore. Oh, and there's Zola. He's got that Retaliate on him. Oh, look at all these different mutants that you can fight against. Lots of new things for you to face off against in the game. Mind Ray. And there's the Red Skull, the big boss. it'll be cool to see how the game adapts as you're going through the campaign there. Look at that. 5 hit points times the number of players. That seems rough. Oh man, there's some big old bad guys in here. Awesome stuff. And then we'll go back to this because I think this finishes out the rest of the Red Skull stuff. Bitter rivalry, spreading lies. Nice. Tons of different side schemes here. And these look like these are the different modules that will be plugged into these. Hydra Assault, Weapons Master, Hydra Patrol. And this looks like these are going to be a bunch of the campaign stuff. So some of the stuff you can add to your heroes to either make them better. This one's really crazy. Discard this card and remove it from the campaign log. Draw 5 cards. And it's a setup card, so it starts the game in play. So depending on conditions of the campaign, you'll be able to get some of these into play and then use them in the opportune moment. But of course, you want to save it until it's really important. And all of these new obligations to help make the game even harder when you're playing on expert mode and you have to refill your life. Lots of awesome stuff that I'm looking forward to in Rise of the Red Skull for Marvel Champions. This has been another unboxing, and we'll see you on the next one.